some things have changed. If you've noticed on the interwebs, YouTube is making some changes. And now I'm kind of rethinking setting some goals here. What up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Elisa, and I am embarking on a 31-day challenge of posting a video every single day in August. And guess what? We are officially 2 weeks in, which means we are halfway through. Amen. We are doing the thing. I'm super excited about this. I literally set a challenge, gave myself a goal, and we are halfway through, and I have been consistently posting every single day since August 1st. Today is August 16th, and we are going to dive in to see how far we've come, get into all the analytics, and figure out what's next with this YouTube journey. So if you're interested in what I have to say and you want to know more about why I started this challenge, what's going on with the challenge, and where I will be going after the challenge, stick around, hit that subscribe button, and interact with us in the comments. And if you've been rocking with me since day one, drop a time-stamped, solidarity fist in the comments so I know that you are here with me today to see the stats and see what's up. Okay, now I know I started this challenge with no real expectation of what I wanted to do beyond the 31-day challenge, outside of putting myself out there and building my confidence up and letting people know who I am and what I do. However, some things have changed. If you've noticed on the interwebs, YouTube is making some changes. And now I'm kind of rethinking setting some goals here. I will say, by posting a video every single day, I am literally slowly but surely building my confidence and building this repetition of getting more comfortable on camera. And that's a huge win for me. So I am grateful for that side of this challenge. If this challenge brings up my full-fledged confidence, then I have won. Okay, I have won the prize at the end of the race, and I will be happy with that. There's just such a reward in finishing the task and checking off the list of things that you've done and just feeling accomplished in that. So let this be a testament to you that when you set your mind on something, follow through with it and watch how amazing it is. The process and the finished goal, all of it. Embrace all of it, but know that through focus and determination, you can do it. You got this. Now, last weekend, I compared my stats from starting August 1st until I think the date for Sunday. Last Sunday was August 9th. So I compared August 1st to August 9th, and we went through and saw that we gained, I think, 4 or 6 subscribers. And we went from 1 watch view in a week to 100 watch views in a week. We gained some comments, we gained some shares, and we just gained some overall traction, and that was pretty cool to see. So now that we're 2 weeks in and halfway through our challenge, I want to see if there has been any more traction gained. So we're going to go through all of the analytics and compare and contrast. Now, if you remember, and if you're new here, I am pretty much raw dogging this challenge. I'm not cross-posting. I am strictly seeing if I can gain traction from YouTube alone, just through the algorithms of YouTube, just posting every day and being consistent and showing up. If that is enough to get me somewhere, as opposed to cross-posting to my existing audience and bringing them in to YouTube. I'm also using like the A/B testing with thumbnails and titles and seeing if that has any pull for someone to click on my video who hasn't before, or for somebody who's a subscriber to be interested in the content that I'm sharing. So like I haven't told any friends that I'm doing this, just my husband. I don't even think he's watching the videos. So yeah, this is strictly just any traffic that I'm getting from YouTube based on the A/B testing and the consistency of posting every day. And then I use like SEO. I try to use SEO and like the titles and the descriptions to just, I don't know if tags mean anything anymore. So I am completely raw dogging all of this very organically to see if it works and if it doesn't work. And then we can make adjustments thereafter. Of course, so far it has been a slow burn, okay? I've been dormant on YouTube since the end of 2025 into 2026 now. I posted one video in May and then I started up again August 1st. So, it is what it is. We all have our ebbs and flows of life. So I am essentially starting fresh here in August, building a more consistent posting schedule. Okay, let's get into the analytics. So, looking at the channel analytics from my page, by Monday or Tuesday, I think is when I took this screen grab, I was up to 36. So I started with 34. By Sunday, I was at 34 subscribers. By Tuesday, I was at 36 subscribers. And so that's cool. And then now we are officially at 40 subscribers. So yay! And now we're at 40. Yay. So we've gained 6 subscribers this week. Last week we gained 4 subscribers. So for a total of 10 subscribers in the past 2 weeks. Now I know it's not a lot. If you came here for a video thinking that I was going to be sharing how I went from 0 subscribers to 100K, I'm sorry, this is not the video. This is a more realistic, organic, I'm new here, nobody knows who I am type of video. And I wanted to see what would happen if I just remained consistent. So the numbers are going to be small, but it's okay because they're growing regardless. Like I'm putting in effort and it is paying off in some kind of way. So anyway, upped my views to 221, 10 hours of watch time. And okay. And then my views went from 135. I started at 100 last week. So at August 9th, I was at 100. And then now I'm at 209. I have 8.8 thousand impressions. And then my click-through rate is about 1.6%. And my average view duration is about 3 minutes. Okay, hear me now. I'm going to scroll down to subscriber watch time. There are 69.6 of you who are not subscribed. I need you guys to subscribe, okay? I need you to subscribe, and then I need you to watch the full video. Watch all of it. Just, leave it running in the background. But seriously, like, I have to figure out a way to get my viewership up, my average view duration. So I'm curious, what causes you to stick around for the entirety of a video versus dropping off early? I did look at also the device type that people are using. A lot of people are on their phones. 41% of people are on their phones and 40% are on their computer. So it's kind of a split between phones and computers. But if you're on your phone, I assume that there's other distractions happening. Notifications, dings and bings and emails and whatever, phone calls. So like if you're watching from your phone, are you really that attentive to what you're consuming. Does that make a difference versus watching from like your TV or your tablet? Like I watch a lot of my YouTube from my iPad while I'm like cooking or eating or doing things, and that's mostly because I'm using my computer and my laptop for like other things, like I'm designing or I'm doing admin work or something. But I wonder if that makes a difference in the device that you're using to watch or if it's the content itself. But I'm curious, like, what makes you guys stick around for an entire video versus dropping off in the first few minutes when you haven't even gotten to the meat of what's happening? Let me know, okay? So yeah, then we have everybody from the US, which this is 5%, and my phone shows that the phone app shows that it's like majority US based people are watching, and then there was some from like Australia and Canada, but I don't know like how they base, like if it says 5% are from the US, then like what's the other 95%? I don't understand that. So if someone knows and can explain, that would be great. But yeah, overall, we have upped our views, we've upped our watch time, we've upped our subscriber count, and we are, as of this posting, 16 videos in of a 31-day challenge. So we're 16 days in. We have like 15 days to go. I'm excited, but I'm also like, what's what? And then YouTube entered the chat, guys. So if you haven't heard, YouTube doubled its monetization requirements, and this starts in 2027, in February of 2027. So currently, its requirements are 4,000 watch time hours, and 1,000 subscribers within the first 90 days, I think, of posting. And then starting in February of 2027, it's going to be 8,000 watch hours, still at 1,000 subscribers. And I'm just like, sticker shock. Not sticker shock because it's not a price, but like they're doubling it, right? So you instead of having 4,000 watch time hours, you have to have 8,000 watch time hours. And that is a lot of hours. And so there were a few YouTubers who have shared like what they think someone who's just starting out could do to make it work for them. And I admire them for sharing those bits and tips, and I might try it after this challenge is over. And I'm also wondering, like, is it an achievable thing for someone who does not have any like loyal fan base whatsoever, right? Because currently I'm just shooting the breeze, right? Nobody knows who I am. I'm posting videos, seeing what picks up and what drops off. And I'm kind of just like experimenting, right? And eventually I want to have a system where I have a distinct editing style. I have a distinct talking head style. I have a distinct vlog style. I have a distinct, I don't know, maybe like teaching something versus just shooting the breeze and talking about something. I want to have like a set, you know who I am and you know what I'm about to give you, but I don't have the viewership and the relationship yet. So like we're not besties yet, but I'm trying to be if you hit that subscribe button. And my hope is to be optimistic enough to continue to be consistent where eventually that will happen and I will gain what I need to gain in order to get into the partner program. Now, I'm not saying that that was my initial goal, and it wasn't not my initial goal either. Like, I just kind of was seeing what happened. If I got into it, like, amazing, that's great. And if I didn't, maybe I could try again. But now with the requirements changing, I'm just like, I feel like this is my shot to try to either get in before it doubles or to just remain consistent enough that it will pay off and I will be able to get in even when the changes start to implement. Okay, so what do you think of the new changes that YouTube is bringing in? Do you think it's unrealistic? Do you think it's achievable? And if you are trying to get into YouTube, do you think that it's something worth trying? Let's talk it out in the comments. Let's cheer each other on, okay? Us newbies gotta stick together. And if you are a seasoned YouTuber, let us know in the comments what works for you, like what you've noticed in your YouTube journey that was able to, that you were able to be monetized and you found that you now have a consistent viewership and a consistent style that people expect from you. Does that hold you back though? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, this was our 2-week update on where we are. We've gained some subscribers, we've gained some view counts, we've gained some watch time hours, and we've gained some confidence. And that's what's most important. As always, thanks for rocking with me for another video. I appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up this video, and leave a comment answering one of the many questions that I've had throughout this video. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.